Chris, are you excited about today?
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to all the different parts of our show coming together. Today we got like a lot of different styles, and looking forward to our band playing even today, and just all the fun and dancing.
Cool, cool. Was it really challenging in this post-pandemic era to bring everybody together?
Yeah, definitely lessons have been changing and the different ways of practice, but I think we're pulling it together and sticking to like, you know, our tradition and the way of dancing.
That's great to hear. Great to hear. Definitely keep on dancing. I also noticed earlier this week during the practice that how much you and your partner are in sync. How long does it take for a professional couple to get it to this level? Like, how is it really difficult? Are you really born to do this, or there's really just training?
Well, it's really just practicing. I mean, the more you practice, the more results. There's no really like a time on it. It's just how much you put in.
I see. But you would say like maybe how many years? You would say like
a couple.
A couple years. Gotcha. Okay.
4.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, Chris, looking forward to today's show. Thank you very much for the interview, and then see you out there. Hi, Lena. How are you today?
All right.
Are you excited about today?
Very much. It's always the best, especially after a year of not performing at all.
I see.
Having a live audience is going to be amazing.
This pandemic was tough on everybody, but I'm very glad to see that you guys keep dancing. What are we gonna see today from you?
We are doing a smooth, full routine. So we're doing waltz, tango, foxtrot, and Viennese waltz.
Oh wow, wonderful. Did you practice a lot?
Yes, there's been, especially since there's no competitions or performances, we have been practicing a lot.
I see. You know, people always talk about that, you know, dancing is really something that either you're born to do or you start at a very, very young age. What can you tell to those people? Like, is this something that really you have to start at like age 3 or age 4?
No, both me and my husband came into it as an adult, as adults, and we have been just practicing our asses off to get here.
Yeah.
So it's mostly how much soul and interest you put into it rather than time and years.
Yeah, I see. So the dedication actually
Definitely.
gets you there faster. Wonderful. Now, for those viewers who are obviously married or couples, is there something about ballroom dancing and dancing with a partner that you think is creating this language between the two partners that maybe transfers into marriage or relationship, that helps, that kind of guides the partner into a,
Definitely. First of all, you know, dancing creates another way for you to communicate. You are working through a lot of new things, and you're working through them together as partners.
And they're hard, they're challenging.
They're very challenging, and you have to communicate through them. So it definitely opens up new communication channels and sort of makes you talk to each other. And of course, the trust that you gain on the dance floor, it transfers into the real life.
Wonderful. So this is altogether recommended definitely for couples.
For sure.
And way into their adulthood. Okay, well, thank you very much, Nina. Looking forward to seeing you out there today, and have fun. Hi, Hazel. How are you?
Good.
Looking forward to seeing you today. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So I have a question. When you go to a competition, do you feel competitive? Is
Yes.
this something? Yes, absolutely. So what gives you strength, or I would say, what helps you to get into the mood and get into the atmosphere of the competition?
I think knowing that you've already put in all the work and that you're ready to be able to put out your best really helps. And it's
Really
nice.
helps. Do you do any prep, like stretching before it? Wasn't absolutely.
Stretching, practicing.
Okay, cool. What are we gonna see from you today?
Hopefully our best.
But what kind of dances?
Standard and Latin.
Standard and Latin. Okay, well, looking forward to seeing you out there. Okay, thank you. Hi, Holly, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you excited about today?
I'm very excited.
Oh, so, you know, I talked to your partner, and Chris, and I talked to other dancers, so it's obvious that you guys are excellent. But, you know, I was noticing that your parents are also dancing.
Yes.
And so tell me about that. Like, did they get into dancing?
Yeah, so my parents actually started dancing because they wanted to learn how to waltz for a party that they were going to, and they didn't know how to waltz.
Yeah.
So they looked around, and this was the first studio we found, so they came here and they started taking lessons, and they enjoyed it, so they kept on going and whatever.
Wow.
And my sister and I were really little at the time, and so we came with them, and we would be sitting on the sidelines, and as they were taking lessons, we kind of got interested, so they enrolled us, and now we're here.
Oh, wow. So it's like a dancing family.
Yes.
Now. Wow, that's fantastic. So I would say then you probably recommend this to other parents, right? So if your kid is dancing, don't be afraid, like just join in. And yes, absolutely.
Yes.
This is wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Holly, and good luck out there. And I'm going to be
Thank you.
looking forward to seeing you.
Yes.
Thank you. So tell me, why ballroom dancing?
Why ballroom dance? Well, I have a long history as an athlete. I've been a runner my whole life.
Oh, wow.
And I did this very seriously through college especially. And I loved it. But you know, when I was done, I really was done because it's extremely intense and it's always extremely competitive. And if you want to kind of continue and grow in these sports, there's really no way to not do that. And what's nice about dance is that I can be competitive like that if I want to, but I don't have to be all the time
All right.
because there's this element of making art. There's this element of connecting with other people.
Uh-huh.
There's this element of expression. It can be fun all the time if that's what you want from it.
Right.
And sometimes that's what I want.
I see. And so it seems to me that dancing is this universal language. So you can come from all different types of physical activity, really, you know, conventional athletics, or you can come from martial arts. But dancing is really something that's in the heart, it's in the center, and it's somewhat, you know, a universal language.
Absolutely, because I would say that's totally right, because the level of control it demands, and anything you do that's physical, you'll benefit from that.
Right, right. Well, thank you very much, Brian, and good luck out there, and we're looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much.